This is eyewitnesstohistory.com, the history through the eyes of those who lived it. This is definitely not one of those super interactive websites that are kind of catchy, but this website is really cool, especially with the Common Core, and especially for middle school. Primary sources are definitely a huge part of the Common Core and the essential standards in social studies. So I recently found this website, and as far as primary sources go, this is a really cool website to kind of look at with students. This is one that I printed off for my students to read recently. And what's cool about this is that it showed that it's actual quotes from the people that were there. And so you're actually really kind of getting an eyewitness view of the people that lived through these events. So primary sources on here are excellent. Even though that they're short, you're still getting kind of the perspective of the people that were there. This is the 18th century. This is kind of the stuff that I'm about to head into, so they're going to be seeing, my students are going to be seeing this stuff very soon. On this website, they also have snapshots. Once again, I love pictures and the visual side of things. So I like being able to show pictures and letting my students analyze the pictures in order to kind of get a different understanding of concepts. This is America in World War I. This would be a good warm-up that I can show students so that they can kind of analyze the picture. I'll show you the different one. With this one, I could put it up on the screen for a warm-up and just ask them to analyze the picture. What's going on in the picture? Who's in the picture? What do you think the feeling is in the picture? Different higher order thinking questions in order for them to really kind of analyze the picture. And I can print out these different things ahead of time so that when they ask, I can be able to give them a little bit more additional information. Along with snapshots and primary documents, there are also recordings, which I think is really cool. Obviously, this is going to be stuff a little bit more recent in history, but you can actually be able to hear some of these events. And this one is from World War II. Unfortunately, on my computer, that's not going to work. So, we'll move on. And this is film clips from different events. So, you can watch movies on here, too. But with this push for primary documents, my students always kind of groan when I say, oh, yeah, we're going to read a primary document now. But this is a different way of showing those primary documents, especially through films and pictures, that I think students would enjoy instead of just always having to read and answer questions. With pictures and video, they're having to think in a different way instead of just reading. So that's Eyewitness to History, and you're living history through the eyes of those who lived it.